Now let's begin the job description of the Singapore Airline. This job title is Information Technology, Assistant Manager, Senior System Engineer, IT Operation and Service Management. The job description is the successful candidate will be part of the IT service management team. This is an individual contributor role. Key responsibilities include manage, develop, enhance, and support company's IT service management platform. Drive strategy development and enhance its usability. What is usability? Usability enhances usability and integration with the tools and process to maximize value. Maximise and process to maximize value. Second one, drive IT operational service delivery and management activity. For example, instance problems, change paths, configuration and asset management process. This includes support of IT operational instance after office hours. They should be OT, overtime. Instant problem, change paths, configuration and asset management process. This includes support of IT operational instance after office hours. I think this may be IT help desk job. IT help desk operation. Second one is support management and drive collaboration of day-to-day operational activity across various tower and shareholders from datacentre, facility, network, and platforms. Next one, manage and drive the IT service providers' performance for IT operational and ensure service level agreement. This is SLA have been fulfilled and an improvement plan to be established. I think this is always a standby operation, and IT help desk. The next one, server as the point of contact for IT initiative performance, service and change. Let's check about this word.
Initiatives.
No. I will check on Longman dictionary. Let's see the word.
Initiative.
Okay, this is right. For IT initiatives, performance, service, and change. I think this is a very low performance for everyone. I think this is a high performance for everyone. They must stand by for any order, for any change and instance. I think this is a junior operation. I think maybe very junior graduation, very junior diploma, university graduate for 1 or 2 years. You can do this. Next one. How to pronounce this?
Facilitate.
Let me check on the Longman. Facilitate. To make it easy for a process or activity to happen. Facilitate the system and service handover to the IT optional for any new applications and major enhancement. How to understand this sentence? Facilitate. This is a very junior job description. Very junior. How to pronounce? How to translate it? very junior position. Facilitate the system and service handover to the IT operational for a new application and a major enhancement. This word used the words used seems very senior, but the work contact is very junior. This is a word game. How to describe? British word game. Let you see, maybe this is a very high position, but this is a very junior position. Next one is any relevant ad hoc duty. This means you must stand by and take a handover and take order from your boss and receive any command, any duty your boss sent to you, maybe your colleague sent to you. I see, maybe this is a very junior position. Let me check about the requirement. First one is a degree in IT related discipline and IT infrastructure liability certification. This means ITIL, infrastructure library. I think no, this is correct translation. Let me check about deep learning. ITIL. Let me check on the ChatGPT. How about ITIL? This means information technology infrastructure library. Okay, this is right. Degree in IT related discipline and IT infrastructure library certification. This is a very junior person. They need the certification. I think this word is more crazy and so weird. Just so junior person needs certification. It's so weird. Minimum 5 to 8 years of relevant experience in IT infrastructure operation and IT service management. I don't think so. Maybe a person, maybe a very skilled and professional guys studied IT major and IT subject. He is willing to do the very junior position for 5 to 8 years and answer for any very junior question and always stand by. This is very similar to how to see. Simple repetitive work.
Simple repetitive work.
Simple repetitive work. Simple repetitive. I think no one will do this working, but maybe someone their career future is not like me. They always do the very simple working and every day since duplication and mirror and again and again do the same thing, and they always complain how low salary and the life is so life is so Italian monotonous. Let me check it on Lawman. Monotonous. They always complain that life is monotonous and the job is monotonous. They always do the same thing for IT help desk. I think their working day, their life is gray, not colorful. Next, experienced in project management for IT infrastructure initiative, screen system admin capability, service automation and related technology. simple working. Knowledge of actual development and hands-on administration on ServiceNow platform, certification in ServiceNow, ITSM, CS, CAD, or CIS. Let me check all of this abbreviation. How about ITSM? This is ITSM stands for Information Technology Service Management. It refers to the set of activity, process, and strategy involved in plan, design, and delivering operation and control IT service without an organization. ITSM focuses on managing all the life cycle of IT service and ensure they meet the needs of the business and its customers. CS in the field of IT, CS common stand for Central Authentication Service. Central Authentication. Central Authentication Service. CS a single protocol that allow users to authenticate once and then access multiple application or service without need to re-end. I understand this is such as you log into any website just by your Google account. CAD, this is computer-aided design, such as AutoCAD for the infrastructure and deep. CS has multiple processes. ITCS called Central or Internet Security. There is so many. How to say? No, not this.
Industry terminology.
Let me check. Jargon. Jargon. I think there is so many jargon in the IT field, and if you do not understand IT, then you will be puzzled about the jargon. But if you know about all of this jargon, you will understand that all of this jargon, all of this working content, all of this working is very simple and so junior. Knowledge in screen on JSON, Python, or JavaScript on monitoring this word. Orchestration platform, Splunk, ServiceNow, or APM tools will be added on advantage. All of this programming language is very simple, such as JSON. JSON is a very simple pure text. You may use it for such as API and for the data transfer. Such as you have Excel, maybe numbers. You can import some words into it, and you can export all of this information into a JSON format. So you can get it from the website. So if someone do not understand what is JSON, you may this is just simply compared to Excel. For the Python or JavaScript or for the monitoring and let me repronounce. Orchestration. Monitoring and orchestration. Splunk. This is always used to monitor and to monitor the platform for monitor for the system condition, for the systems what they are wrong, and what about the alarm, and what about the instance. We use very simple script. Just you may use it maybe 10 or 20 lines command very easily. I don't think so. This is some advantage technology. Next one, working knowledge on network IT DevOps. How to pronounce is this?
DevOps.
DevOps technology needs Intel, VMware, and cloud technology. Working knowledge. Oh, so junior. Network. You see, everyone uses network. For the Wi-Fi, for the RJ4 file, and IT development operations. It is means you developing some application and release them, and end user can use it on their OS. Yeah, maybe you can understand it. Might be maybe someone developed the code, and someone tested, and someone run it on a dock, and finally run it on a PC or a Mac, and have a test, and finally end user can realize that the application is okay and they can use it. This is development and operations technology. And the next for the all this application will be run at Linux and Wintel. Wintel means Windows, because Windows always use the Intel CPU. And VMware always run at Intel CPU, and they have the virtualization technology. And I don't know. Maybe the VMware support the newest Apple Silicon CPU. Maybe I will check it. Next is the cloud technology, Amazon and Azure. I think Azure and AWS, they all use the Intel CPU, and they all run. But last year I have used the AWS for some test of the Apple Silicon. Silicon, it is right. Let me check it.
Apple Silicon.
Yes, Apple Silicon CPU. AWS has different technology. They will use Apple Silicon and Intel CPU at the same time. And next one is knowledge and experience on development and operation and Agile. Agile. Let me check what the pronunciation.
Agile.
Agile. This means you will have a team for the software development, and everyone lies with each other. They have the agile organization. For example, someone assigned for some code, and another team assigned for another detail, and someone for the test, someone for the requirement, someone for the check, and someone for the double check, and someone for the test, someone for the release, someone for the delivery, someone for the end user test. This is and every step they have I forgot the Django. It means sprint.
Sprint.
Yes, every task will separate to a small sprint.
Sprint.
A sprint may be a very small segment. Maybe the duration is 2 or 5 days. Maybe limited to 1 week. So they can complete the sprint very quickly. So the project manager will get on with each other, and all these project members will coach each other, and they will cooperation to complete a very big project. This means the big project will divided into very small task, and the very small task is divided into every sprint. In the sprint duration, everyone will try their best to complete it. If the sprint is failed, they will have another task to have the redundant, maybe the simple, maybe the same task, maybe another method, another way to do the project. Okay, this is agile. This is just knowledge. It's very simple. Responsive to dynamic environment. Dynamic means there is so many change in the working environment. Next one is effective and excellent skill. Effective and excellent skills in communication, both writing and spoken, as well as vendor and people relationship management. I think every person they ask for excellent skills in communication because you see because you know there is a social network. We work each other, we work cooperation, and you must communication with your colleague, communication with your vendor, your supplier, your customer, maybe your internal customers. So you must very kindly to do your working. Maybe some problems is solved by not technology, just by good communication. I think so. Next one is user oriented with good appreciation of business optional. I do not understand this word. How to say? This is weird. Even it translated to Chinese, I don't understand. What is the appreciation of business operation? I think this is just a word game. Next one, intelligent. Intelligent is
diligent.
diligent. Oh yes, diligent. Let me check on long name.
Diligent.
Diligent and willing to work beyond the hours. You mean you must working overtimes. You must have more long times for your working. Last one, independent, self-motivation and result driving. I see. You can find some compression. What's mean? Metaphor. Let us check on Norman the pronunciation. Metaphor. Did you find what about the last word? You mean what you say is independent, self-motivated. You mean you can find it in the animal farm, the very famous novel right by Orwell. In the animal farm, there have so many horses. The horse is named Alex and a boxer, and the cow and the hens and so many pigeons. All of these animals they are working hard day and day. And after the revolution, leader by the pigs and the leader named Napoleon. Ball. The ball leader. Finally, the leader is Napoleon, and the snowball. The ball is accused for rebellion. So the ball is not success, but the Napoleon, the ball is very successful. It leader other animals and let other animals working day and more harder, and all of these animals, I think they are self-motivated and they are independent. They can think about their life. They can think about all of this working is should be, and they will do it by themselves. and even they cannot get enough reward, even they cannot get enough food. They think all of this working is by themselves, and they can do it by they are self-motivated and result driving. Result driving is the pigs. I see the pole, the ball. Yes,
Ball.
the ball of Napoleon and his and its generation. So many small pigs. They all fat and very lazy, and they use the whips. Webs. They use webs by their front torture. How to say torture? So not this word.
Pigs trotters.
Trotters. They use their front trotters to drive to use the whips to drive other animals to working harder and harder. I think this is so weird job description in these words.
Sarcastic.
Sarcastic. You can see this word's pronunciation in Roman.
Sarcastic.
Sarcastic. I think the last word is so sarcastic in the Singapore Airline. I think this is not good job description. I think the writer about this job JD should be she. They must think about themselves. What about their working? What about the working they described for the candidate? I think this is not good. Okay, this is today's recording. I will not apply for the job. It's okay. Bye bye.